guys, it's Boston. We've been looking for propane all morning. Nobody can fill it up, so not sure what we're gonna do here. We finally found a U-Haul that can fill us up. Alright, thanks for filling us up, Baron. Caitlin made an amazing breakfast sandwich, and we flew the drone up before we headed to Boston. There's Boston. Plymouth wasn't the first European settlement in America. That's Florida St. Augustine, but it and Massachusetts are undeniably associated with the country's earliest days. It was here that the Pilgrims set up their first colonies, here that the first university, Harvard, was founded, and here that the American Revolution began. To visit Massachusetts is to engage with that history, from the 17th century buildings of Boston's Freedom Trail to the witch trial sites of Salem and the tradition-bound fishing towns of the coast. But Massachusetts is way more than history. Boston is a cosmopolitan city of universities, cutting-edge tech companies, a thriving music scene, and excellent cuisine. It is Wednesday, April 21. We made it down to Boston, Massachusetts. We parked at the Boston Pier. Hopefully you guys are excited to go check out Boston. We're gonna try to get some edutainment here. We're gonna try to do a lot. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna read 229 things to do in Boston, Massachusetts. Number 1, a guided walking tour of the Freedom Trail in downtown Boston. Number 2, Boston Freedom Trail walking tour with costumed guide. Number 3, guided walking photo tour along Boston Freedom Trail with a small group. Number 4, I'm just joking. So you can do a bunch of different walks with a bunch of different people depending on your interest.
If you like costumes?
If you like costumes, if you like small groups, if you like big groups, whatever you like, you know?
You look like He-Man.
I know you said you wanted to walk, but hey, check it out. It is like seriously windy out here. It's starting to rain. They got cookies, doghouse. Alright guys, we definitely hit the freaking jackpot here at Quincy Market, so we're gonna walk back down once or twice, see what we don't want, see what we do want. Comment below what you would eat if you were here with us. They got a lot of clam chowder, pizza, Mexican food, Thai food, sushi. They had an oyster bar over there, so we're gonna go walk through here and see what we can get here, but I'm thinking clam chowder.
It wasn't what I planned on, but I'm glad you got the clam chowder.
Me too. We got Ben & Jerry's ice cream and then took the trolley tour to explore the historic sites of downtown Boston. So it starts where?
It starts right here where we are.
1, and how many stops are there?
Well, there's not really stops because we can't hop on and off due to COVID, but there is one stop about 35 minutes into the tour. That's going to be right here at the original Cheers bar.
It's been raining all day, so we're going to do a little, what do you call it, like a little trolley ride.
What's the best seat?
How you guys doing? Hey. This is the old trolley tour of downtown Boston. It's a 90-minute tour and it costs $45 a person.
Our first stop was at the USS Constitution. She is the world's oldest commissioned naval vessel that is still afloat.
Across the way is the Bunker Hill Monument, which was put in place to honor the Battle of Bunker Hill.
Right before the bridge is the Paul Revere Park, which is along the Freedom Trail.
And this is the TD Garden where they host their sports events.
This is the street where the Boston Massacre happened, which was one of the first confrontations between British soldiers and patriots, which led to the Revolutionary War.
This was the burial site of John Hancock, who served as the governor of Massachusetts.
Coming up is the Massachusetts State House, otherwise known as the New State House, which is the state capital and seat of government for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
The Massachusetts General Hospital is the oldest in the country, and this is also the oldest U.S. post office in the country.
This is the oldest firehouse in Massachusetts.
Heinz Convention Center is one of the main convention centers in Massachusetts.
This is the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, one of the most expensive hotels you could stay at.
Coming up is one of the memorials honoring the lives lost at the Boston Marathon bombings that happened on April 15th, 2013.
Next up on the tour is the Boston Common, fun fact, where they filmed the last scene of Good Will Hunting with Robin Williams and Matt Damon.
We drove past the state capitol again, and here is a statue of JFK.
This is where the iconic Boston Tea Party happened, which was an American political and mercantile protest by the Sons of Liberty.
We're wrapping up our old trolley tour of downtown Boston. We had a great time. Right there is where we ate later on at the Bark and Crab. You'll see that here in a little bit. But shout out to Uncle Steve for being a great tour guide. I would definitely recommend you guys checking out the Old Town Trolley Tour next time you're in Boston, Massachusetts. You glad we did that?
Oh yeah, I had a great time.
Did you learn anything?
I learned everything.
Alright.
I would love to live here.
I would love to be a tour guide.
Guide.
Tour guide.
A tour guide. It's cold. How do you want to get back?
You want to take a bike?
No.
You want to walk?
Let's take a train.
You want to take a train?
Yeah.
Alright. How do you do it? And you know where we're going?
Okay, so we're either going to Bozeman or Wonderland.
Well, I'm sure we'll end up somewhere.
Go right.
I will find a way back from the rain and the storm, and I will form a picture of my future painted in gold. And time ain't got no reason when.
So what happened? You spot a random ticket?
I wanted to ride the train.
Did you know where you got the ticket for, or you spot a random one?
We're the aquarium, but it's not like they
Oh, I thought we were going to the car. We're going to the aquarium. I see what you did there.
Lost and alone. Show me the light to lead the way. I need some time to be okay.
just bought a random ticket for the blue line because I saw aquarium and I got a little excited. We're in Maverick right now. I think it's this one. We want to take the gray line.
We just hopped on a train. Caitlin bought us a ticket to God who knows where. So we're gonna get up here and see where the heck we're at. And I thought we were going back to the car. I guess not. Thought we were going to the aquarium. I don't think we're there. Are we at the airport? Like,
we're there. We're at Maverick.
We definitely made our way though around Boston, so maybe we'll recognize it, or maybe we won't.
Well, we're gonna take another line to the airport station, and then the World Trade Center and go back to the car.
We got a Charlie ticket here, and I was looking it up. The Charlie card is named after a fictional character. That's him right there. In the folk song MTA, often called Charlie on the MTA, which concerns a man forever trapped on the Boston subway system, then known as the Metropolitan Transit Authority, that's the MTA, because he cannot pay the 5-cent surcharge required to leave. That's why they call it the Charlie. That's Charlie, and he doesn't have 5 cents to get off.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Poor Charlie.
All right, we're at the airport now in Boston. After we got off the trolley, if we would have just walked to the car, we would have been there by now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where do we go from here?
Well, we're gonna take the bus to the World Trade Center.
Okay, that's gonna work?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really cool.
Okay.
We started right here at the New England Aquarium, rode the train all the way here, and then took the train again to here, and now we're gonna take the bus from here all the way down to here.
We're supposed to be on that one. Where do you think this bus is taking us now?
Somewhere we're not supposed to go.
So you have no idea where this bus is taking us?
Chelsea. Well, the last stop is Chelsea, but we gotta get off at the stop right now.
At least it was free, right?
Oh yeah. Supposed to be going down here, but we're going up to Chelsea. We definitely didn't go on this part of the tour.
This bus is taking us to the World Trade Center now, and we're gonna finally be home.
Yeah. And then we go eat oysters.
We made it. What would you rate today from 1 to 10?
10.
Was it your favorite state?
No.
Oh, this is where I wanted to eat the whole time.
Yeah.
Excellent.
The quarantine because like I couldn't hang out with any of my friends or like, I mean, I love my roommates, but just the three of us sitting inside of our rooms. And like last year was a really cold April and May. Like it snowed on May 15th here. So we were in our apartment. It's really cold. You can't really go outside and enjoy anything. You can't see any of your friends. A Zoom call is awful. That was like, I was just in a bad place.
So we got Jared here
Hey.
from, what's the place called again?
I live in Dorchester.
Dorchester, Massachusetts, and we were at Crab. Where are we at?
The Barking Crab.
We're at the Barking Crab. Do you have any inspiration, real quick, for people in 2021 to, people still dealing with depression and anxiety, things like that?
However you deal with it best is the way to deal with it. Like, there's no... For some people, sitting at home is the best way, and for some people, getting out is the best way. But, like, for some people, either of those options makes it worse. So you never know.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new perspective. I appreciate that. And then, last thing, how are you making gains in 2021? Physically, mentally, spiritually, with relationships? What's one goal you have maybe for
I
this year?
learned how to not spend a fucking dime in 2020. I'm going to keep going. I'm making financial gains.
There we go.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
That was great. Comment below if you like oysters. Here we go. Ready? I put a little lemon on it. The server said that these are the best oysters ever. I agree.
You agree?
I said, are they better than Louisiana? He's like, there's no oil in the water here. So apparently there's oil in the water in Louisiana. Is that true?
That is true. Oil spill. Big oil spill.
Damn. We had a great time in Boston, Massachusetts. We definitely did our most. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey,
Right.
we're going on a date tonight. Yeah. No. You have to put on like blue jeans, and there may or may not be things that are attached to your feet.
Shoes? My eyes. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
shut them.
I'm shut.
All right. So you have no idea where we're going?
Yeah.
What do you think we are?
Well, I already know.
You don't know.
Wait. Is there like anything on the floor? You're being a really bad guide right now.
No, it's nothing on the floor. It's just the floor. But where do you think we're going?
To rollerblading.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
We're not rollerblading?
No.
Oh, I'm so scared.
These guys are like, this girl is blind. All right, we're about to walk in here.
And I will form a picture of my future painted in gold. And